Hi, this is Rich Wolitski, and I'm here with Dr. Jonathan Mermin from the CDC.
Highlights from the 2016 Conference on Retroviruses and Opportunistic Infections.
So, Jono, CDC released some important new data at CROI about the lifetime risk of HIV diagnosis. There were some signs of progress in there. What did you see?
Well, there were some signs that we were turning the corner on the HIV epidemic. Compared to the previous estimates, over the past 10 years, we've had about a 20% reduction in the estimated lifetime risk of people acquiring HIV infection and getting diagnosed with it.
20%, that's real progress. But the progress wasn't even for everyone. There are some groups where disparities actually got a little worse. What did you see in the data in terms of race, ethnicity, and risk groups?
Well, there are tremendous disparities in the United States. First of all, about 1 in 6 gay and bisexual men are estimated to be diagnosed with HIV in their lifetime, and that includes 1 in 4 Latino and 1 in 2 African American gay and bisexual men. We also saw continued disparities among women. So, for example, African American women are almost 19 times more likely to be estimated to get and be diagnosed with HIV in her lifetime. So those disparities continue. We have seen some improvements in other surveillance data, but this really is not inevitable, but a clarion call for improved progress for the nation.
Now, and it's not just the color of people's skin or the risk group that matters. Where you live also makes a difference. What did you see in terms of differences between states?
There are great differences across states. So, for example, your estimated lifetime risk of being diagnosed with HIV in Georgia is about 1 in 50, but in Wisconsin is 1 in 300. And in general, your risk is much greater if you live in the southern United States than other parts.
Now, these are some depressing statistics, and when I think about it, I might feel that my chances of getting HIV were almost inevitable. What would you say to a single HIV-negative black gay man living in Louisiana? What's the most important thing for him to do to stay negative?
We have more tools now to help people stay negative than ever before. The first would be to talk with his doctor about pre-exposure prophylaxis and other ways that he can protect himself from HIV. That includes knowing the risks of different sexual acts and knowing how well condoms work. But PrEP is remarkably effective in preventing HIV acquisition if you take it every day. Mm-hmm. There are also other things that can help people, if they have HIV, stay in care and receive antiretroviral therapy that will prevent them from transmitting HIV to their partners. And so for that negative man, knowing the status of partners and if his partner does have HIV, helping him adhere to his treatment could also help.
And I know that CDC is doing a lot of important work on all those fronts. So Jono, thank you for taking the time for talking with us, and thank you all for making it to the end of this video. And if you have a little more time, I hope you check out some of the great resources that are here on AIDS.gov.
For more information about the conference, visit www.CROIconference.org. And for more information about federal HIV research programs, visit AIDS.gov.